Welcome back. It's Ryan Casey, sales trainer, Orange Theory Fitness Studio owner, and we are back with part 2 of 6 of the real sales training method. Now, sales doesn't have to be a scary, intimidating thing. After being successful in sales myself, starting as a young and shy kid, sales management is where I really found my calling. And it was so rewarding to see other young adults who were shy or nervous or just fearful of sales turn into confident, successful sales reps in really such a short amount of time. Now, if you haven't watched the first part, go back and check that out quickly, jump back here. If you did watch part 1, you should now have your objective for what you want to accomplish. Maybe your objective is to create a long-term client or generate a lot of high quality referrals, or maybe it's just clients that continue to come back and do business with you repeatedly. Now that you have your objective, let's start on the steps. Each step of the real sales training process is designed to make the next step much easier. Doing this first step effectively will have a snowball effect on creating great results. Our first step is how to start each interaction with a potential client, and that is with building rapport. Now, what is rapport? Rapport is a relationship of mutual trust and affinity. Affinity is basically you like them, they like you. Now, why is this important? In many sales scenarios, you're limited with the amount of time you have. Why do you want to waste it on chit chat? Well, if you're a person doing the selling, you're not just representing yourself, but you're representing the entire company, that product, that service. Most people will not buy something from a company or from someone who they do not trust. Too often, salespeople, they rush into business. Maybe it's throwing an onboarding form, some paperwork at the customer instead of talking with them. I've seen front desk people not even take the time to walk around the desk to greet people and just shove paperwork over. Many salespeople, they just get straight into their pitch right away without even giving the prospect a chance to say anything. Now, you have to remember, every customer is thinking to themselves, does this salesperson really want what's best for me? Or are they just trying to sell me what they're selling every single other person out there? So chit chat is not rapport. Talking about the weather or traffic, topics like that, they do not build trust. They basically tell that person that there's nothing about them that's as interesting as the weather or traffic. Rapport is about building a connection with the person, getting to know them a little bit. It's about building that relationship of trust and showing that you have their best interest in mind. Now, when you have that relationship, the rest of the sales process is easy. And this works the same if you're a teacher or a coach trying to sell your students or players on learning and wanting to improve. This works if you're a parent trying to influence your child. It's always easier when you start from a state of rapport versus just screaming at them. I know that from experience. So you now have a clear objective of what you're trying to accomplish, with a sale being just a step in accomplishing that bigger objective. Your first step from there is to build a relationship of trust with your prospect. For the next steps, be sure to catch the next 4 parts of this series. And if you want to learn more about the full real sales training course, where I give 4 strategies on exactly how to build rapport, complete with handouts and facilitation guide, be sure to click the link below at thefranchiseSalesTraining.com. On the next video, I'll be talking about a vital step that often gets skipped. And when it is skipped, it really turns the interaction from helping a client into pushing a product, which we want to avoid. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit a like, and more importantly, please share this with anybody you think it would help. We'll see you soon.